What we do here is go back.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mello. Beyonce released her highly anticipated album Cowboy Carter, and we're about to break it all down. Kicking things off, we have the first track off the album, American Requiem. Now in this song, Beyonce was definitely flexing those vocals and the mic was on. I think this song does a great job of letting you in on what to expect from the album. Now sonically, the beat sounded like a country song, but vocally, Beyonce sounded like a mix of R&B and country while singing. In my opinion, the song was done beautifully and it definitely had me anticipating the rest of the album. Her second track off the album is titled Blackbird. Now, it's one of the quicker songs, coming in at only about 2 minutes. And to me, I kind of got it that it was more in the style of like a hymn. You know, the song has a lot of repetition, but it's still a fun and cute little song to bop to. Up next is 16 Carriages. Now, this is one of the 2 songs that she released as singles for the album. Definitely a country song at its core. When she gets to the part where she says cooking clean, you can definitely hear the emphasis on like a country accent. But I enjoyed it. You know, I don't think that she overdid it. You can tell that she was going for that authentic country sound, and the song to me strikes me as like a woman who's fed up and she just wants more in life. The song definitely has like a somber feel and sound to it, and I can see it being a song that someone puts on who's going through a heartbreak or just having a tough time in life. Coming in at number 4 is her song Protector, featuring her daughter Rumi. Now, this song is Beyonce declaring that she's a protector, and her also saying that she'll be a guide to her daughter, I presume. The background vocals on this track is out of this world. You know, it's more on the slow side, but I think that the instruments in the background do a great job captivating the feeling of this song. After that is her tracks My Rose and Smoke Hour. These 2 songs are great album fillers and tie the whole album together all around. Track 7 is Texas Hold'em. Now, this is the other song that she released as a single. It's a very fun and cheery song that just makes you want to get up and dance. I remember when she released this song during the Super Bowl, she had all the white people on TikTok dancing to it. They love that song. It's also the same song that caused quite a bit of controversy. Now, country radio stations weren't trying to play it, but after the Hive got in their ass, they ended up putting it into rotation. Texas Hold'em is also the first country song to go #1 on the country charts by a black woman. So shout out to Beyonce for that history-making move. Up next, we have the song Bodyguard. Now, this is a country song through and through. The country accent is on full display, and I enjoyed it. For some strange reason, I can see people making love to this song. It has a sexy underlining feeling to it, and I was definitely looking around for my boo. But I ain't got no boo, so I wasn't looking too long. Coming in at number 9, we have Dolly P. Now, this is just Dolly Parton speaking on the track, and it sort of made me laugh. She gave Beyonce the nickname of Honeybee, and I thought that was pretty dope. She also recalled back to Beyonce's Lemonade era where she talked about Becky with the good hair. I thought that was a nice reference to revisit. After that, we have Jolene. Now, this is a sample of Dolly Parton's Jolene. And let me say this, Beyonce was talking shit. She was like, I've been with this man for 20 years. I raised him and his kids. And she said, I know him better than he know himself. This definitely sounded like someone is still checking out and hitting on Jay-Z. And Beyonce is letting it be known she ain't going for none of that. I actually had to rewind this song on first listen, and Beyonce was dead serious. Look, she is not playing about her man. I was reading some of the comments on Instagram and someone said it's giving Barbara This Is Shirley in 2024. Up next, we have the track Daughter. Another true country song, and to me, this has another sad feeling to it. Sad, but it also seems like Beyonce is taking a stance in the song. In the song, she's talking about how she can get as cold as Titanic waters and she can be like her daddy. Now, the end of the song is what caught me by surprise. It honestly sounded like she was almost singing opera, and I loved it. It meshed together really well, and it showcased her vocal ability and range. After that, we have her track Spaghetti. Now, this was country rap at its finest. I actually heard the song on TikTok before it came out, and I already fell in love with it. People are saying they feel like Jay-Z could have wrote this because it sounds like his cadence. And they were also saying that Trina was right when she called Beyonce the queen of rap. Y'all are so messy. Coming in at track 13, we have Alligator Tears. The song gives a Louisiana vibe, and I've never even been there. It painted a really pretty picture, and I can see someone in Louisiana listening to it in a swamp with a whole bunch of alligators around. The background instruments were a nice addition and tied in really well with the beat and vocals. After that, we have Smoke Hour 2. Another short song coming in at about 20 seconds, and it actually introduces the next song, Just for Fun. Now, Just for Fun is a nice and slow song. It's a duet with the guy named Willie Jones, and his deep voice was a very nice contrast to Beyonce's voice. I actually wish he had more time on the song, but it was still great nonetheless. Up next is her track Two Most Wanted with Miley Cyrus. Even though Miley went through her whole I wanna be black phase, Miley has always had an amazing voice. Let's not sit up here and act like we don't know who Hannah Montana is. Now at first, I wasn't too sure how Beyonce and Miley would sound together, but Miley did a fantastic job on the song and I felt like she took lead of it. A well done song and one of my favorites on the album for sure. At number 17, we have the track Levi Jeans featuring Post Malone. I really like this song. It has elements of being an upbeat song with, again, like a somber feeling to it. It had a few long vocal runs that I can see a lot of people trying to do, myself included. Post Malone was a nice addition to the song and it showcased his versatility as an artist. As most people know him for rapping, this along with the song Sunflower from the Spider-Verse movie, Post Malone is letting it be known that he has versatility and I enjoyed seeing this side of him. Up next is her song Flamenco. Again, the mic was on. She's flexing her vocal ability in the tune of a country sound, and I can see many people covering this song both vocally and instrumental. After that is the Linda Martell Show. Again, another speaking piece introducing the next song, Yaya. Now, Yaya is a song where Beyonce is being silly and just enjoying herself on the track. Now, this song gives off a few different vibes. Country, rock, and a little bit of R&B. While it can appear to be all over the place on the first listen, it's pretty cohesive and an all-around fun song to dance and sing to. After that, we have her track, Oh Louisiana. This is one of those songs you just wish was longer. It's an album filler, more like an interlude, and I just love the little voice tune that they use for it. This is probably my favorite song off the album, and it definitely should have been longer. It's a crime that it wasn't. Coming in at track 22 is Desert Eagle. Now, this song was a mix between R&B and country. Another short track showcasing her vocal ability. After that, we have Riverdance. Now, this song had me looking around for the big booty hoes. She said, pounce on that shit, dance. No hands. I really enjoyed this song. Another one of my favorites. Coming in at track 24, we have Two Hands to Heaven. I enjoyed this song. You know, her vocal stacking on this track was just amazing. Definitely a country feel with lyrics mentioning things like whiskey. Yeah, I know them country bumpkins love them some liquor. She started the song off with country melodies and ended it with a more R&B feel. The ending alone made it one of my favorite tracks off the album. And I have to say, I am really enjoying these country and R&B mashups and feels. After that, we have her song Tyrant. Now, 40 seconds in, I already had to rewind it. The vocals, the beat drop, all of it. My ass was definitely shaking a minute into the song, and I don't give a damn about it. Coming in at track 26, we have Sweet Honey Bucket. Again, this song has another country rap feeling to it. The song features an artist by the name of Shabuzi, and he definitely tied this song together really well. The second part of the song transitions into more of like a melody, and the mic was on. Again, another one of my favorites. I love songs that have a nice, unexpected twist to them, but it has to mesh together well. Beyonce pays great attention to detail, and she just gets those transitions right every time. Closing out the album in Act 2, we have her song, Amen. Beyonce said, y'all gonna hear these vocals. It's a nice callback to the opening track of the album, American Requiem, where again, she's also showcasing her vocal ability and range. She didn't overdo it, and again, the vocal stacking on this song was amazing. It definitely was a beautiful way to close out the album. Now, while scoring this album, I took a few things into consideration. Overall feel and vibe of the album, its impact on the culture, and the quality of the album. While the overall vibe is a country feeling mixed with R&B, a hint of rock, and a little bit of opera, it's sonically pleasing to the ear to those who may not even be country fans. While country music has always made me turn away from it, this album sort of lures you in and makes you wonder, what would country Beyonce sound like? While Beyonce has already made history by becoming the first black woman to go #1 on the country charts, I can see this album having a lasting impact on black artists who are trying to make it into the country genre. Last but not least, the overall quality of the album. I have to say, for her first time in this genre, I think Beyonce hit it out of the park. With popular country samples and amazing vocal stacking, not to mention those beautiful transitions into the next track, along with some switch ups in the second half and some of the songs, I would definitely have to give this album a 10 out of 10. And this is coming from someone who does not listen to country music. I love the fact that Beyonce is not staying in that R&B category and she is breaking out. I don't think people necessarily realize how scary it can be to venture out and do something unfamiliar. But if you truly want to grow, you have to go outside of your comfort zone. And that's exactly what she did. Beyonce continues to push the boundaries of what it means to be an artist, and that is exactly why she leads the pack. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was extremely skeptical at first when she announced this album, but I am overall pleasantly surprised by this record. There is no doubt in my mind that Beyonce will encourage other artists to venture out and try new things as well. Now, they say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and Beyonce took aim and hit it right on the nail. Congratulations on a phenomenal Act 2, and I, along with the rest of the world, look forward to Act 3. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to go ahead and give it a thumbs up or thumbs down if that's okay too. Don't forget to drop a comment down below. Now, what do you think of Beyonce's album Act 2, Cowboy Carter? Have you had a chance to listen to it? What are some of your favorite tracks? And as always, if you're not already, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and make sure to hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I'll catch you all on the next one.